All right, Steelers Nation. This was a little bit of a surprise, at least from a timing standpoint. But baby, we done released Chuks Okorafor, man. We are not playing around today, man. We are over here wheeling and dealing, okay? Wheeling and dealing. But Chuks, getting released. A little bit of a surprise with the timing of it. Just like I said, it being February, but more importantly, not trying to potentially trade him. Now, I'm sure to an extent Omar was cooking in his bag, doing everything he could, but the big thing is the contract. And that was part of why we even said that he would potentially be cut bait or trade bait for us, because he had 1 year remaining on his deal, and it was pretty decent sized final season. But more importantly, we said with his play kind of, not being what we wanted to be this season, and then, everything that took place with him and whatever he said to the coaching staff to make them be that upset with him, where they pulled him off, put Broderick Jones out there. We obviously know he never got a chance to get back on the field in a starter capacity since then. And then when we did see him, it would be the occasional extra offensive lineman rolling. It's a different dynamic for a guy that is going from being the full-time starter, the highest paid guy on that offensive line, to, being the sixth man, So I get it. And I do think it's appropriate, man, in terms of just both parties parting ways, man. For Chuks is going to get another starting opportunity in this league. It does not surprise me if he'll be starting somewhere next season. Chuks is a good player. Chuks is a big man that can move, and there are not a lot of them that play offensive linemen in this league, man. So he's going to be fine. He'll land on his feet somewhere. I'm not, second guessing that in the least bit. But for us, man, not that it was the end of the world, because we obviously know how the season ended with Broderick starting at right tackle, Dan Moore at left. But that is another position, and there is another body, another player that we are going to have to address now, in the sense of whether we're looking at the depth element of it, because Chuks, if Chuks is your backup tackle for whatever reason, that's pretty good depth, right? Or in the sense of, man, we're going to move Broderick to left tackle and we need to get a new right tackle. Either way, we got to figure out that answers to that part of the equation, man, because it's a big part of it, man. And we know offensive line play matters to this running game. It's going to matter to Arthur Smith and his offense. And then more importantly, Kenny Pickett or whoever is starting at quarterback for us, man. So, that's kind of my thoughts with the Chuks Okorafor releasing, though. Like I said, I get the move. I don't hate it. It makes a lot of sense from, like I said, a organizational standpoint, and even from a personal standpoint for Chuks. But like I said, if there was only surprise for me, it would just be that we could not trade him, and we did not try to get anything off of him. But when you got the contract and the timing of it, that is part of what makes it difficult. But you guys let me know your thoughts on Chuks being released, if you agree with the move, and ultimately how would you go about replacing him as well. But either way, I appreciate you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out of this thing and subscribe. But until next time, baby, peace.